Hello, my name is Tommaso Fattovish. Welcome to Studio 7. I mainly paint abstract painting. This is one of the ones that I just recently finished. This is oil on canvas called Red Cloud. Usually I don't do this kind of size, but it's one of the few times that I get to go large, and most of it is looking this way. Excuse my crowded space. I don't have any more room, but this is the kind of stuff that I do, and it's mixed media on canvas mostly. I use anything from spray paint, oils, acrylics, charcoal at times. The approach is very gestural and is very instinctual, very, sort of in the moment. Whatever I'm inspired by, whatever it is, music, film, or any sort of thought that crossed my mind, I try to do something that's good. And if it works, it works. Otherwise, I start over and over again until I finally find the final piece. That's kind of the fun about it. Just keep going until you really find the right balance, the right colors, the right energy, the right strokes. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. The process is quite long. Sometimes, usually I take 8 hours to 12 hours, or sometimes an hour. It depends. Inspiration comes from anywhere, and I don't look at how long it takes to do something. I just take my time until I find something that fits my vision, and it gives me a certain feeling. Well, thanks for coming in. You can find me on social media, on Instagram under my name, Tommaso Fattovish, and I have a website as well, FATTOVICHWORKS.com. Also, you can find me on the Arts Warehouse website as well, a video that I've done and some of my work. Thank you for coming in. All right, bye.
Hi, welcome to my studio. I'm Andrea Facusse. I'm the newest resident at the Arts Warehouse. Although I focus more on acrylics and oils, I consider myself a multidisciplinary artist. I like to work with different mediums because I get to express myself differently. The flow and the feeling of the paint feels differently with every different medium. For example, when I work with oils, I like to focus more on the details. For example, on this painting, it's a more detailed painting. While when I work with acrylics, I like to focus more on the big picture because it dries quicker as well. Then I also like to work with a few watercolors and paint markers. I like to express myself freely on those. I feel that it's a very creative outlet. So here are a few of my different works. Right now, I'm working on a new series called Unexpected Muses, as you can see right here. This one is a woman that is bound some way. She has her mouth covered by what looks like tentacles or a piece of cloth. And the reason for this is because I feel it's a portrait of how women are in society. They are quieted down, or they're not able to speak up. So this is sort of how I feel too, and I like to express it through my art. Over here, you can see this woman is bound on her eyes. I'm still working on this one. This one's called Eyes Wide Shut. And she's not able to see the world like she would like to see it. And I also have another version of the same one with the eyes covered right here. And the colors that I use, they represent my emotions at the moment, or colors that have been in my dreams. And this is another example of a work where the woman has her mouth covered. And I feel overall it's an expression of women, and as you can see in their eyes, they're very expressive. So even though they're bound some way, I feel their strength and their resilience through the look in their eyes. So to me, art is my connection to the outside world. It's the way I express my feelings, my thoughts, and my dreams for others to connect with. And if you'd like to connect with me and find out more about my art, you can check me out on Instagram at Andrea Facusse Art, and also my website, it's andreafacusse.com. Thank you. Hi, I'm Jill Hotchkiss, and welcome to Studio 11 at the Arts Warehouse in Delray Beach, Florida. I am currently working on a couple of series that I wanted to share with you, but conceptually, I refer to my work as organic abstractions. So I'm looking closely at recurring patterns in nature. You'll see this dendritic or branch-like form happening in the architecture of trees, root systems, water tributaries, crystalline structures, even in our human and animal vascular and nervous systems. So before I got to the Arts Warehouse, since about 2005, I've been working on this organic abstraction line. They start off as ink on paper. They also lend themselves to colored ink on paper as well. And the final form is colored ink on panel, which is a birch-sided panel. I was also at the same time working on a botanical studies series, looking closely at botany and different plant forms and the different characteristics of plants. But these always lived behind the scenes. I never really brought them into the foreground. But now, being at the Arts Warehouse, I actually started fusing them together, which you'll see in this work over here, the actual plant form and the abstracted dendritic patterns together. They also make their way into these wood relief carvings. They're embellished with 24 karat gold or sometimes with a composite metal. And this is cedar and cypress, so I use different types of wood and different types of metal. And that's it for now. Thank you for coming to my studio. If you'd like to see more of my work, you can head to my website at jillhotchkiss.com or at Instagram at jillhotchkissart. Thank you.